What's up, everybody? All right. Time to fight the boss. What up, Bright? How you doing? Yo, really early. Less than a minute in the live, and you've already joined. What is up? Thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. Currently, we're just gonna go ahead and get locked in on some luck potions, so we don't have to later. And then we'll go fight the boss. And after that, we're gonna try to get some Heavenite today. It'd be nice to actually get some Heavenite, at least one, so I can make a new dagger. I mean, it's weird. I don't either. I just do my thing. I don't really worry about the whole idea of if I'm good or not. That's too much like stress. It's already a stressful vibe, you know what I mean? I think a lot of it is because, I mean, truthfully, it's because I'm a grown man, and I think I don't have like a Minecrafter voice. I've noticed like when I make like Fortnite like map promos, they don't perform as well as someone that's like, "Oh my god, guys, how are you?" You know, like talks like the Minecrafter. I'd rather be organic. How are you doing today, though, Bright? Yo, what's up, Felix? How you doing this morning? You have 10 traits on your health slayer? That is crazy. That's sick, though. I'm doing pretty good. You're doing great. Heck yeah, Felix. All right, let's check and see what that chill gave us. No good. No good. All right. I'm doing pretty good. Glad to hear you're doing good, Bright. All right. Before I forget, I need to recycle something. Also, by the way, if you haven't recycled yet, do not recycle, which we're gonna check now. Don't recycle with a full inventory because for some reason they don't warn you, and people are losing stuff because they're recycling with a full inventory. Like people are losing gargantuan and stuff. It doesn't make sense to me why you wouldn't warn someone of that, but like, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it. Like, literally, you could do this. You could go, all right, so you select this, and then here it's like, you want to recycle these items. And then right here in giant red letters, warning, if your inventory is full, you will not receive these items. Oh, your mom has cancer and it's really hard on her. She had surgery a couple days ago. I'm sorry. I'll pray for her if you like. If you're like, if you believe in those things. Okay. How's everybody else doing that's in chat? You're new here. Hello. Hello. How are you? Welcome. Currently, we've been playing a lot of the Forge. I've played some other games. I might hop onto Lego Fortnite again this week. Uh, we've just been vibing on this. It's been a ton of fun lately, so it's like kind of been the go-to. All right, we don't have enough to get anything else yet. You're good. Glad to hear you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good. All right, let's see. Go try to get some Heavenite. Do I know the best recipe for armor? You're more than welcome to join the private server. I don't know if I'm in the one that's public. Like, I have a public private server, and then I have a private server. If you go to my website, dwdfn.com, and then you scroll to the bottom, there's a link to join. It's unbearable to play after 20 minutes. That's if you don't enjoy it. I actually enjoy it. I kind of enjoy the grind. It's something chill I do in the morning before I work. I'm not in that server, but if some people join that server, sure. If we get enough people in there, I can run the boat real quick. What was the website? dwdfn.com. If you go to my thank you for the gifts. If you go to my like bio on TikTok, it's at the bottom. You were asking about armor. I'm sorry, Adrian. I was trying to get to that, but questions kept happening. Thank you for the follow. Nah, I get it. I get it, Exotic. I get it. I mean, any game really is that way. It just depends on the way you look at it. So the armor I have on is Suriful, Etherlite, and oh, hold on. Suriful, Etherlite, Eyesight, and that's what I'm rocking. What's my user? I'm not adding people. You're more than welcome to like get my user, but I'm not adding people. It's that's my user. Speaking of that, we have enough Surifol to go ahead and make something, so let's go ahead and make something. See if we can get something better than what I have. Gonna give me heavy leggings. Maybe we can get the Raven leggings. A Discord link to like my Discord. You'll have to go to my website on my bio, and then the Discord link is in there. Those are not the legs we wanted. I seen someone say something in chat. Give me just a moment to click all these, and then I'll get caught up. Those are really bright, like almost flashbang bright. You got the Sensei Moro bug? What's that? Yo, what's up, Kia? How you doing? How you doing? How's everybody doing this morning? If you're hanging out and like you don't mind, if you hit the like button, the more likes like I have on my stream, I think it's super corny, to be completely clear. That's how you get out on TikTok. You're the only one here, Luca. Maybe in YouTube, but I also am streaming on Twitch and TikTok. That's kind of funny. That makes sense why people ask if this is a real stream, because I'm doing it on more than one. But yeah, the more likes you get on TikTok lives, the like higher it pushes it out. But I never really asked for him. But if you guys are hanging out and want to help out, I appreciate it. All right, let's get caught up. He only has an apron. Oh. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna try again. I'm stuck on Frost Pickaxe and struggling to get money. Yo, what's up, Tracy? How you doing? Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, Kia. An easy way to get money, let's go up here and I'll show you, is can you grind up here yet, Exotic? Because if you can grind up here, like, check the money right now. We're at 800K, right? Well, 1.1,800,000. I mean, look at that. We're already at almost 2K. There you go. 2K. That quick. I mean, you know what I mean? You just sit here and grind these characters. I mean, this is a dagger. If you have one Gargantuan, one Surifol, and like one Golem, you can make this dagger. What pick can I get to mine and peak? I believe the Snow Pickaxe can mine up here. The luck boost is still on. Tracy, you're more than welcome to join the server. The server I'm in currently is like my private. IAB, I believe I do. I'm not going to sit here and say yes, but I believe I do. The ingredient, just one Gargantuan, one Surifol, and one Golem will get you a pretty cracked dagger. And then just make sure to put attack speed runes on it. But yeah, Tracy, if you go to the website that's in my bio on TikTok, you're more than welcome to join that server. It's my other server. Recycle my weapon? Why would I recycle my weapon? Oh, yeah. But I would also lose all the levels. Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate it. But I do plan on doing that to get the curved dagger. So if you guys want to see something crazy, all right, I got to show you this. I just thought of it. This is the dagger I'm using currently, all right? This one is Gargantuan, I believe Surafal, and no, Gargantuan, Golem, part of the island, right? Look at this. 130 base, 175, okay? This Gargantuan curved dagger is 164 base, 214, only level 6. So I want to make another one of these with this recipe. Like, the curved dagger is an absolute menace. The only thing is this one's not as good as this one when it comes to the explosion, so I'm waiting to make it again. Like, once I have enough stuff to level it all the way up, I'll recycle it. But I'm not recycling it until I can level it all the way up. Because that takes forever. What's the curved dagger recipe? That curved dagger currently has 1 Gargantuan, 1 Surafal, and 1 Golem. I would rather put a Heart of Island in there. It can't take that long. I tried it yesterday for about an hour and a half, and I never got anything that I wanted. So I was over it by then. It is a smart like system though to do the 4 item. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's a bad idea. It just took forever. So 1 Garg, 1 Surf, 1 Golem. Yeah, that's gonna make a cracked dagger. Even the bottom tier dagger is really good, but the good thing is with recycling, you can just look, Surafal. You can just keep doing it until you get what you want. So like, it's kind of nasty, really. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. Got a Hell Slayer. Yeah, I'm not saying the 4 item method doesn't work, but when I did it the other day, I got everything but what I wanted. You sent about 1K likes, Bet. Appreciate you. How is this fun? I mean, everyone has different enjoyments. Like, I don't play sports games, but there's a lot of people who like sports games. Yeah, I mean, I'll sit there and AFK the ice crystals occasionally. I just sell everything that I don't think that won't make over 15K. That's not bad. I don't actually macro it. I can set my mouse to auto click basically. I understand a lot of people like the swords. I just like the speed of the dagger. If that makes sense. That's my thing that I enjoy about the dagger. You're gonna get more money and then get Void. Smart. Void's actually probably the best looking pick. I like it better than the Dragon and the Heaven. Dude, that's a pretty lucky day, Zia. I didn't have. I got 1 Gargantuan yesterday during live, and that was it. And I mean, I'm running the mushroom potions as well. Dude, I still don't have a Heavenite in my index, and I Xbox. Why not auto the? I have the auto the P. I don't know what you're talking about. Yo, you got hey, sweet, 30 viewers. Nice. How's everybody doing today? I got 4 without any special posting since the weekend. I mean, I always use if I have them, I use the fungus potions. You're gonna sell your pick 2 million. You need 400k more. Smart. I recycled my gargantuan sword for a second gargantuan and got a hellslayer. Nice. I guess I could go show the four. I could at least show the 4-piece method so people know about it. If you don't know about it, we can show you. I'm sure there's someone in here that doesn't know about it. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate you. That's actually a lot of potions. That's sick. They stack. How do you recycle? I'll show you in just a second. So we're just going to make something real quick just as an example. So we'll do like 1 Surafall, 1 Golem Heart, 1 Yeti Heart, Void Star. As soon as I have 90 Void Stars. That's ridiculous. All right. And then we're going to make sure we put it to armor or weapon. I'm an idiot. Yeah, how you doing, Psylord? And so, obviously, we just got a dagger this time. I'll do a couple of them, see if we can get a sword. Do I have mods? Like, on my stream, my wife's the mod. Why the Void Star? The Void Star helps with the damage. It's going to increase you to almost 100% crit. I'd rather, honestly, a prismatic, but I don't have a prismatic. So, oh, I have a gargantuan. Never mind. All right, so we'll do 1 gargantuan. How did I get? I don't know how I got a gargantuan. I'm not complaining, though. 1 gargantuan, 1 golem heart, 1 yeti heart. And then we'll do a void star. Why not Garg Cert? Because I don't want you to do that. I think there's different builds for different people. All right, so we got a cutlass. What I needed was the snow pick, but you got it. Heck yeah, glad you got the snow pick finally. Gonna keep grinding. Now you gotta go for void. I really don't care what I get because I'm gonna recycle them. It's more of just showing the example. So, anyways, you use 4 resources. You don't get the sword you want. Okay, you're gonna come over here. You're gonna talk to Woe. I want to recycle my items, and then it gives you all of your items back because you did the 4-item method. So you're gonna select them. Yes, I want everything back. All right, and now you can run back over there and do it again. You hit faster than the dagger. I guarantee you don't hit faster than the dagger I have. I just did the method. Yes, make sure you have inventory space when you recycle. Or make sure you have inventory space. I'll probably do it again in a little bit. I'm gonna go mine a little bit before I run out of this potion. I did the 4-item method. Update, it was out yesterday, yes. Well, it depends on how many you use. The only reason that's working is because it's considering it a dagger recipe. So, you get 50% back of what you get. You got a 500 Gargantuan Hellslayer? Nice. I'm not adding anyone currently, Psylord. You are more than welcome to join the private server. I have 2 of them. I have one that's like public for people. If you just go to my website, that's on all my bios, dwdfn.com. It's at the bottom. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. I'm really tired of seeing that and that. 500, is the 500 damage before or after crit? Or are you not running a crit build? The update did come out for the recycling. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. Hey, we got another Surafall. I'll take it. I think that yesterday's update was really good. If people keep pressuring the devs to always put a ton of content out, you're gonna end up with sloppy work. The mining crits, it doesn't take away or add anything to my like game. I think it's a cool addition, but it doesn't like change the game for me. It doesn't improve it or like make it worse, right? It won't let you join. If it won't let you join, I'm not sure why it wouldn't. There's not a new pickaxe yet. What runes do you have on your pick? I have like 30-something%. It's speed, 10% damage, and like 20-something% luck. Zia, I think that both the heavenly pick and the dragon pick are extremely viable. It depends on what you want to do. There's a bit of preference there, but the numbered variance is so low. You can get a little bit more luck or a little bit more damage. Yeah, the floating crystals and I think the heart of the island are having it. It's due to private reason, it said. It should allow you to join. If it's not, I know other people can join it. So if it's not allowing you to join, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. You cannot trade yet. Oh, there is a new code. I'm so sorry, guys. Here. Boop. There we go. Now it's on the screen. Now you guys know what the code is. Sorry about that. Gargantuan's hard to get because it's 1 in 333,000. There is no trading yet. I really hope they never add trading. Nice. That's pretty good. Thank you for telling me, IEB, because I actually hide that number. So every once in a while, it's nice to get a little update knowing. How's everyone doing? Does anyone have any questions or anything they're interested? Truthfully, I don't have Heavenly, but if you're trying to save some gold Heavenly, if you want to spend a little bit more, get the Dragon. Heavenly is going to give you 7% more luck. It's going to be a little slower, but not a bunch. I agree, Psylords. I 100% agree. Appreciate it, Henry. I just try to enjoy the game. I'm not like... I'm just myself, I guess. You know what I mean? I have Surful Etherlite Eyesight armor on. I do appreciate comments like that, though. It reminds me to keep going. So yeah, the Heavenly. What I've had a lot of people tell me that have Heavenly and Dragon. They've like ruined them both. They ruined their Heavenly. They focused on luck, and they AFK'd with it, and they actually got more like high items, like high value items. Thank you for the follows. How you doing, Demon? Should I have my guard? You don't want... Oh, the hook. The Hellslayer is the best sword, currently. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. I'm not very good at money right now, but I will try to get Dragon Head or Heavenly. You can just farm the Yetis. If you can fight the stuff up here, you can, I don't know. I could check the Discord right now, but it would like make me not move, and that would be boring. If you go to the Discord in the questions area, it'll show you the peak DPS for everything. How do you do the 4 Moro quest? It is impossible. Why is it impossible? Is Hook better? I'll be back. I mean, I can go check real quick. Hold on. I'm going to stand there like hitting nothing in just a second, but bear with me, chat. I want to be able to give proper information. Yes, you're correct. Hook is currently the highest DPS with 15.91. Hellslayer's 14.46. So yes, you are correct. It has the highest DPS. My apologies. How am I playing with no armor on? Loaded, bro. I'm kidding. I hit it. You can hide your armor. If you go to like your equipment bag, I know you can't see it over on TikTok, but over here on the right side is going at, you know what? You can see it on TikTok. Hold on 1 second. Over here on the right side right there, you're going to have this little eye. And when you click them, they turn on and close. And then, ta-da. All right, let me fix stream now. Sorry about that. All right, but yeah, that's how you do it. Are Dark Knight Gauntlets like the third highest DPS? Yes. No. The Dark Knight Gauntlets are the highest DPS weapon in the game currently. Oh, you said currently, Baka, it's set up like that? Because the pickaxe before the question can break the small blue, and you need to break 50. Oh, yeah, you basically have to get the one that you can break the small crystals with, and then it's a bit rough. I know what you're talking about now. Sorry, I just happened to get caught up. I apologize. I have a couple decent tier 2 shards, not like anything to run home for. There's a difference between DPS. Correct. There is a difference in DPS and real DPS. But currently, if you do the actual like real DPS, the Dark Knight Gauntlet is 19.76, and then the Excalibur is 18.53. The Colossal Terror Blade's 15.24. And that's going off of just the like pure data. The pickaxe I have is the Dragon Head. You got 14 power and 10 swift. That's pretty sick, actually. And I think the thing is people also don't account for the other things that you can do with DPS. Like with my dagger hitting as fast as it does. Here, like for instance, let me just use this as an example because I know that not everyone's seen me fight the boss. So with the dagger hitting this fast when I run demon. All right, we're gonna go ahead and explain the dagger first. Okay, so you have 127% of weapon damage on hit, 35% chance on a hit. This dagger hits over 5 times a second. So basically you're gonna hit 6 to 7 weapon hits. Every explosion is 127% damage. What's the easiest way to get coinite? You got to mine it from the large and medium red crystals. There's no other way. You got Archangel, nice. Got a lot of 6-7s in chat. I probably shouldn't have said that. Your friend made a Gargantuan Chaos that does 450 base. That's pretty sick. All right. Anyways, everyone's saying 6-7 is not older than 12. I mean, I think it's just a joke. It's not that deep, brother. I use daggers. I prefer the daggers. I plan on making other things eventually, but the best part about a dagger is it only costs 3. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate you. Heaven, you have Heaven and Dragon. Dragon's gonna have higher DPS. Heavenly's gonna have a little bit more luck. It's not a substantial difference, though. Yes, the 1-1-1 method still works. I just showed it earlier. I definitely expect something to happen with it, though. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. You know, the best part of daggers now is the recycle. The recycle on daggers is really good. So once I get a Heavenite, I'm probably going to recycle the dagger I have, to be completely honest. Best ores for armor, I use Surifol, Etherealite, Eyesight currently. You don't have to use Eyesight. You could just use Surifol, Etherealite if you wanted. Oh, it's almost time for the boss. You're doing Gargantuan, Heavenite, Golem, Heart, Yeti Heart. Nice. I'm going to do the boss, but I'm going to do it in 6 minutes because I don't want to waste this fungi potion. You should play whichever one you want to play with, play on. If you'd rather use Archangel, use that account and level it up. Leveling it from 20 to your 129 is not going to take that long. How the crits? Okay, to get the crits, you got to hit the cracks. See that crack right there? It's kind of like Fortnite. This is the best way to explain it. Best early game weapon to get. Early game, I wouldn't stress too much about the exact weapon. I'd probably just recommend making straight swords or daggers that have high multipliers. Like the recipes and stuff, it's kind of a waste of time until you get to the third world because you're just going to be upgrading so constant. You're level 22, 20, or 25 right now. See, that's what I'm saying. No, the cracks. Oh, I gotta quit reading chat, bro. Almost broke that. The cracks. Anyone can do crits. The crits isn't like an angel or demon thing. I do have a Discord server. If you go to my website at my bio, you can find the link to it. I don't have the extra $35 a month right now to get a custom link. You could be in the maze as long as you want. It's just going to reset every day at 7 p.m. Eastern. Why don't I want to break it? Because it resets. A lot of people reset the largest too, but the reason I want, because this one, they're like really rare, and there's an item I want in it. I mean, I'll answer to it. I mean, the name is Duos with Dad, so. All right, have fun. Take care, Henry. You got Angel from that. Why are you jumping, bro? This isn't Mario. Should you skip Prismatic and go straight to Demon? I believe you can do that. I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure that was potentially possible now. So I would say yeah. Yeah, I could bug the Yetis, but it just, I don't know. I guess I just don't. I do have some Coinite, yes. I probably, yeah, the don't do it thing. I probably wouldn't skip all that personally. Why do I use a dagger? Because I prefer them and they're cheap. And I like speed. So the main reason I use daggers is because of lifesteal. You went from Frost to Dragonhead, that had to have been super slow. So with lifesteal, you only get... Okay, I need to explain this because this is something that I think a lot of people don't understand. Lifesteal, 7% of physical damage dealt on hit, 5% max a user. So every time you hit, you're healing, but let's say you hit for 1,000 and you only get 20 health back each time instead of 100 like you should be. The dagger is going to hit more often, meaning you actually heal more with the dagger. Can I take you to the maze? If enough people join the private server that's on my website on my bio, I could probably do it, but I'm not just going to jump back and forth for one person. Yeah, I'll check it out in a little bit, IEB. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. Thanks, everybody. You just rolled Archangel. GG's, Frank. I need to quit reading chat when I'm hitting this thing. I mean, the dagger is definitely not the fastest. I know that for a fact. I've made Surafall gloves that are faster. I'm also not using the best dagger at the moment. Thank you for the follows. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. You guys have the timer ability or don't care, if you guys can hit the like button helps push it into the FYP. And if you don't want to hit it, I don't blame you. I probably wouldn't hit it if I was watching, so I can't ask for anything that I probably wouldn't do. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. All right, see you in a little bit, Psylord. Heyo, thanks for the follows. Did I miss something? Oh, no, that was an earlier. Hey, we can't mine with that. We gotta mine with the pickaxe. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. Welcome, everybody that's joining. Show runes on pickaxe. How do you get fungi potions? Fungi potions come from the mine or the maze. You gotta do the maze and then buy them from the fungi merchant. The runes on my pickaxe is over 30% speed, 10% damage, and like 28% luck. I can show you if you really need to see them, but I mean, that's what it is currently. Thank you for the roses. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right. I got 35 seconds left on this potion, and then I'll show you. Where is the maze? The maze is on the third world. You got to take the ferry to it. I'm still going to show you those. I just want you to know that I got like 15 minutes left on that fungi potion, so I'm going to utilize it while I have it. I don't care if anybody joins. I have 2 private servers, the one at my website and my bio. Anyone's able to join. All right, so I have 34% mining, 11% mine damage, and 28% luck. 2 of them are tier 2 and 2 of them are tier 1. 2%, or yes, 2-time luck is still on, yes. How can we get, I don't know what that means. You've gotten 4 server fall from the public server, like the server I have. Can you show me it later because I'm new to Island 3 and I'm not really familiar. If you go left on Island 3, you'll see a boat and the ferry guy. Talk to them for it. I can show you after the boss though. Oh, text-to-speech. I don't have text-to-speech. That's just... I don't even know if they have that on TikTok. I mean, I'm sure they do, but... What am I saying? You keep saying, please say. What am I supposed to be saying? How often do I get gargantuan with it? Like 1 or 2 a day. Sorry, I see what you're asking now. I'm trying to keep up, chat. I apologize. It's kind of hard to look at 2 screens constantly. I don't know how streamers with like hundreds of people in them keep up. All right. Oh, they do use it a lot. You're going to do luck and speed. Yeah, you definitely want speed. All right, so since we're here, we'll go show you. When you get to the third world, you're going to come over here, and you'll see this boat, and there's a guy right here. And then he's going to want a coinite because he likes to charge way too much for what he wants to offer. Oh, I don't want to waste the runes on it. I don't even know how many legendary essence I have right now. I only have 6. There's no way I'm wasting it on that. It's a coinite that it is a coinite every time, but every time lasts 6 hours, if that makes sense. I think is like, I don't know, but like if you're in a public, are people ignoring the whole, are people not helping people with the maze? Because now once you pay for it, it works for 6 hours. Bullock did not run out. It's still running. 1 gargantuan, 1 golem, 1 void star. I'd say it would make a solid one. You're going to have a high crit rate, which is going to be nice. Just make sure that you run 1 drain. Oh, I didn't mean to put 2 of those on. Oh, it's stacked. Okay, good. But just make sure that you have as much attack speed as possible. Stirfall has a 15 multiplier. Void Star doesn't. It has a lot lower. The multiplier is better. Yeah, you can get more gargantuan if you get lucky. I swear I can't get them. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. Wow, we've got quite a few gifts today. I appreciate it. I'm level 42 and use uranium pickaxe or the green one. Not sure. But what's a good chest plate? At your level, I would just put the highest multiplier possible from the ores you have and make armor that way. Just make sure you use like 40 of them total to make sure you get a heavy plate. I wouldn't stress too much about like high quality armor and stuff till you get to the third world. The hardest to get right now is Heavenite. Good recipe for gauntlets. You can make pretty solid gauntlets just out of Surafol, Eyesight, or Surafol, Golem. I had a set that were 3 Surafol, 2 Golem Heart, 1 Eyesight, and 3 Yeti Heart, and they were pretty nasty. Stolen Heart, I've gotten more Stolen Heart. Well, I haven't got any Heavenite, so I've definitely got more Stolen Heart, but... Oh, yeah, the Arcane Crystal. I'm getting a decent amount of Surafol today. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. Stealing, did you seen where that was, right? I know you asked, and I did show, but... I mean, right now we have 2 times luck on. I've got the Frost Fossil Potion on, which increases luck, and I use the Luck Potion. Anyone not using potions is pretty much making it harder on themselves for no reason. Surafol comes from all of the blue crystals and the red crystals. Yeah, the Surafol gauntlet recipe is 3 Surafol, 2 Golem Heart, 1 Eyesight, and 3 Yeti Heart. And it does more damage than my dagger does. Yeah, small ice will give you a Surafol. My first Surafol was actually when I was still doing the quest to break the small ice crystals. I literally hate the floating crystals with a passion. To get XP on the third world, just mine. You get so much XP on the third world. I think chat would give you a better opinion on how to make a straight sword with gargantuan, but currently you could do the 4 ore method and save yourself a lot of gargantuan. Can you please get in the OD server? I mean, if you go to the link in my bio for my website, you can go to the private server from that. Is luck needed on Dragonhead? I mean, prioritize speed. I prioritize speed over luck. But, I mean, luck doesn't hurt. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. How's everybody doing today? So what are some questions that I should make videos on, or like some things that you think could help people that I should make videos on? What's bad, D2? Oh, how to glitch the Yetis? I have no clue. I don't ever do it. I think you just have them follow you. Is that my Discord link, I'm guessing? I figured, I just didn't know. Dang, that's a big freaking crystal. Thank you for the follows, appreciate it. I don't know if I have the private server actually added on the Discord. The private server's on my website, though. I guess I've never really... I mean, it does kind of affect your mining. You know, I hate Heavenite. I agree. Heavenite is awful. Like, I just want one. Just for a dagger. Just one. I'm not even greedy. Just one. Just one. But no. We're never going to get it. Thank you for the follows. Yeah. The Gargantuan is easier to get, which is insane. They just don't put enough stuff in these. Like, if you're gonna make a crystal have this much freaking health, put more ore in it. But the reason they don't want to put more ore in it is because then you have a higher chance of getting the item that you're going for. Yo, what's up? How are you doing, Hamoudi? They just... Oh, there we go. We got one reset. They just take a while to reset. That's the annoying part. What runes are on my pickaxe? 28% luck, 30-something% speed, and 10% damage. I know luck helps a lot. People swear it doesn't, but it does. The Dragon Head perks has 78% luck, and then 750 damage. Look at that. Aetherlight and Eyesight. Not even worth it. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I definitely run the achievements on Angel. How to recycle? Go talk to Woe, the person you sell stuff to. If you talk to the person you sell stuff to, you'll have the option. And then when you go to the sell or recycle, you'll be able to switch back and forth. Just trying to get Goblin. I got Angel and Demon. How many hours for me to reach this level? Honestly, it didn't take that long. Once you get to World 3, it's going to go really fast. The current dagger recipe is I have the Shark Dagger, and I'm running 1 Gargantuan, 1 Golem Heart, and 1 Stolen Heart. It does 174 at level 7, but this is the one I'm using. This is the one I'm not using currently because it's not fully leveled and I don't want to set it up. But this one actually has higher damage. You're going to want to go for the curved. How do you get Gargantuan? Luck. It took a day to get to level 200. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't take very long once you get it. I mean, I think that 60% luck is going to help on your pickaxe. Mining damage, not so much. If you could do luck and speed, that would be better. But, I mean, it's better than nothing. Why won't the new code work? Did you use the exclamation point? Any money tips? If you can come up here and eliminate the creatures in this room, you can get quite a bit of money fast, or you can eliminate the Yetis. Really, either one. Iron Hand is better than Revelators. Mind Speed's kind of useless. Well, Mind Speed's going to increase your damage faster than increasing your damages. Like, Mind Speed is way better for DPS. I have like 2 Coinite. Yeah, but the boss, I mean, You can't really call something that you can only do once every 30 minutes a money method. That's why I don't even like discuss the boss, because you can only do it once every 30 minutes. How do you join? If you go to my website, that's at my bio at the bottom, there's a link to join one of my private servers. I can get 30K in about probably 15 minutes easily, just eliminating the creatures. Hi, how you doing? On your pick. You have equal damage and speed. You got Angel with the code? Nice. You could do the guy at the maze every hour. So every hour you can do the quest. Is that what you're saying? I don't think tier 1 goes all the way up to 30% on luck. I thought it went to 15. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'm not 100% sure. That's pretty cool that it resets every hour. How much does that pay out? I'm not adding anyone. I have a private server. I might hop over there and run the ferry soon, but I'm not at the moment. 60K is not bad. And, I mean, you're eliminating the creatures, too, so. Yo, what's up? So, like, does no one have any coinite, or is it people aren't leveled up enough for it, or is it people don't want to grind for it? Like, I feel like a lot of people ask for the coinite, and I don't know if it's because they can't mine it yet, or they're just too lazy to mine it. Not good enough pick. Right, that's a good reason. You only got 3. You got a gargantuan. Yeah, coinite is okay, so the devs are listening. They're doing some improvements, but the coinite thing is a piss poor design, in my opinion. They really fumbled with that one. It could have been either an easier or they could have just made it gold. Or made it they should have just made it a quest, honestly. A quest, and then I'd rather them make it a geyser. I hate riding on that stupid boat and wasting like a minute and a half. The best way to make 1 million fast, spend 2-3 hours eliminating the creatures right over here in this room. No, I live stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. If people prefer to watch full screen on YouTube, that would be substantially more helpful, because I need to get my view time up so I can get monetized over there. How do you even get coinite? To get coinite, you need to farm the medium and large red crystals in the Raven Cave. How can you, thank you for the follow. How do you see the base damage on a pickaxe? It should show you. If you just click over and look at your pickaxe, it'll say 750 damage or whatever it is. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate you. How's everybody doing today, by the way, that's been just joined? Feel free to ask questions. Questions help me know what I need to make videos on. What are your YouTube results till now? What do you mean? I have like 100 or almost 1,800 view hours currently. You're doing good. Glad to hear it, Ryan. How are you get away the Yetis? What do you mean? Like, why are they not attacking me? I guess I'm just not in their range. How's my pickaxe going so fast? I have a fungi potion on, and I also have a mining potion on. Yeah, the full screen's definitely a little bit better, I think, Trick, over on YouTube. Everyone just needs recipes. So that's interesting on the recipe thing. So, why did I drink another freaking fungi potion? Damn it. The recipes are weird because it's all about percentages. It's like the recipe thing isn't, everybody thinks they have these secret recipes when really, it all depends on the percentage. So if you put 30% of gargantuan, you're going to get the highest multiplier you can, or the benefits from the gargantuan, where if you put 10%, you're going to get the lowest. Am I an admin or a supporter on the game? I'm a content creator and a supporter. I'm not an admin for the game or anything. Is Dragonhead or Heavenite better? I think that's honestly a big debate. Damage-wise, DPS-wise, Dragon. I could see that 7% luck being somewhat beneficial. Thank you for the subscribe over on YouTube. But I don't think there's a big enough difference. I have tried the critical spots. I don't chase for them. If I hit them, I hit them. How to get fungi? The fungi potions, you're going to get them from the fungi merchant in the maze. It refills every day. They're basically the Christmas potions, but only 10 minutes long. I'm a little annoyed that I accidentally wasted one that I didn't want to. No, I mean, you can get Archangel if you have Demon or Angel, but you can't use Demon and Angel to get Archangel. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Do I know what fungi has currently? 6 potions. Give me just a second. All right, so fungi currently has 6 potions, and then where's it at? Apparently, they didn't share the rest of it. I'm not seeing. They usually share it, but I'm not seeing it. I'm sorry. But it was like 6 potions and then just a bunch of random stuff. What do you mean, AMD? I'm doing pretty good, RVC. How are you doing? Thanks for the follow. Oh, I think that critical spots are faster. I just don't think hitting them is going to be. It's in a different channel now. That's annoying. Icy, would you mind telling people what there is if you can find it? Bro, you got the aqua pickaxe and you're level 172. I don't think that means you suck. I think it just means you're just vibing. I don't think you can really suck at this game. I don't think there's really like a sweat in this game. You know what I mean? What's the weapon recipe? I currently am using a dagger. It is 1 stolen heart, 1 gargantuan, and 1 golem. I mean, AMD, feel free to message me on my Discord or something. My Discord is just DWDFN, and we can talk about it there. Can you find what in the second island? Someone had 100 gargantuan? Dang. Oh, I need to quit reading chat while I'm hitting that. Can I give you my sword recipe? It does 131 base. I mean, you can share it with me, but my dagger does that. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Icy. I appreciate it. I'm glad they put a channel for it, though. That's kind of nice. Oh, the fungi. No, the fungi's on the 3rd world. Back to Heavenite grind? Yeah. So that's my thing. I have technically 2 potions left, and I planned on using them on red. Okay, spirit guide discussion. All right, that makes more sense. But yeah, I know I got the boss. The problem is I have 10 minutes left on a fungi potion, so I'm going to be a little late to the. I don't want to waste 10 minutes of my potion. I guess I will, though, because I don't want to accidentally miss the boss either. And I'm out of mining potions, so I gotta leave anyways. I might as well go to the boss and then grab mining potions. Yep, I'm going to red crystals after the boss. I'm done trying to get that damn thing. I absolutely loathe Heavenite. Heavenite is the worst thing in the game. Yo, what's what? If you just search DWDFN, that's literally my Discord user. This is the 3rd world on the Forge. This isn't Fortnite, if that's what you're thinking it is. How much mining power you need? I think like 400 something. I don't remember. It's been a while. Oh, well, the reason I thought that, Chubb, is because I make Fortnite creative maps, and I've streamed and played Fortnite for years, so I never know if it's someone that's like an OG hopping in streamer or something. And you said map, which made me think Fortnite creative map. You just rolled Archangel. GG's. Thank you for the shares. Is your chest plate good? Raven made of Everlight and full. That's actually pretty solid, yeah. Pause. Can you can join my private server. I'm not currently in it, like the public private server. Oh, I got a miner shard? Oh, okay, cool. Let's see. Mine power 15%, yield 4%. Eh. Not very good. Oh, is that what my chest is? Is my chest that high in defense? Yeah, it is, I guess. Huh. I guess I didn't know. All right, chat. I'm going to go over here and hit this and get Stolen Heart first try, all right? If I get Stolen Heart on this, I'm turning my computer off. I thought it was Stolen Heart. I was like, well, I guess we're ending the stream. I was literally just going to turn off the computer. I was like, this is going to suck. You keep getting 8% yield. Oh, I got a coinite. Let's go.
That was legitness.
They need to put coinite in the small crystals. There's no reason it shouldn't be in the small crystals. Like, it's corny they didn't put it in there, to be honest. My chest probably has more because it's 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 4. I have 12 Thurofall, 12 Etherlight, 12 Eyesight, and 4 Duranite. All luck does is increase your roll. It doesn't guarantee anything. It just increases the luck on your rolls. My runes are mind speed and luck, basically. Yo, isn't it bad when you're willing to break one of these for a coinite? Like, I'm not letting that coinite out of sight. You know what I mean? Like, that's getting mined. It's so bad. Hey, I see. I know you're not walking away from a coinite. The speed is based off of the mining potion and the Christmas potion, and then the additional runes. I feel like a lot of people don't use potions and they're like low-key sleeping on them. That is the only reason I go to the maze every day. When's Island 4 coming? Hopefully not anytime soon. They got a few more quality of life updates they need to make before they bring that in my opinion. Can you give you a tip to advance really quick? So a lot of people ask how to make money, and a lot of the time I recommend eliminating creatures in the other area, and that is probably the best way to make money. But a lot of people sleep on farming and making stuff. And the reason I think that's better actually is because while you're sitting here breaking things, trying to get good ore, you're making a lot of trash too. But along the way, you're going to be able to upgrade your gear constantly. That's why I'm saying to farm. I got 3 minutes left on this potion, and I'll show you an example of what I mean. And you don't have to farm in here. I'm just farming in here currently because I'm trying to get something. An Excalibur made out of gargantuan. I believe Pan, another person that watches my streams usually in the evening, has an Excalibur made out of grass, which is kind of funny. I'm mining so fast because of the 30-something% mining speed, and also because I'm running 2 potions that affect mining speed. I prefer the large crystals up top, but you can get it gargantuan from everything in here. That's pretty solid. How fast are they though? I see. Are they slow? You get fungi potions every single day. If you're trying to buy them in a private server for some reason... Oh, let's go!
That was legitness.
How often do you get gargantuan? Not the most often. I didn't promise to turn off my computer that time, just the first time. Gargantuan comes from large blue crystals or all the crystals in here. I'm not adding people currently. You're more than welcome to follow. I usually have follow join on. Yeah, the infinite freeze is solid though. Yes. Okay, so it has a better spawn rate. No, but yes. Rocks have multipliers. For instance, I'm just gonna throw numbers. These aren't like factual because I don't know the exact numbers. But let's say like a large blue crystal has a 50 multiplier, a small red crystal might have like a 55. And those multipliers are what lower the rarity chances of things. Where is what at? I'm sorry. My user is DWDRBLX. Thanks for the follows. Appreciate you. How's everybody doing today? Can we talk about how I got a stolen heart in like 3 tries, but I still don't have a freaking Heavenite? I'm doing pretty good, Will, other than I don't have a Heavenite. Oh, this is behind the Raven Cave. You got to do the Raven quest to get into. Codes. I hid one of the codes on screen. If you can find it, it still works. It's not really hidden, but it's hidden on the screen. I'm in my other private server. I'm not in the public one. Because usually when I join the public one, someone's farming where I want to farm, and I'm not going to, like, pick someone out of where I want to farm just because they're there already. Does the code work? I like daggers. Yeah, the code works. I wouldn't have it up there if it didn't. I mean, I guess people troll like that, but that gives me no benefit. Like, I benefit in no way by lying to you about that code. I wouldn't have it up there if it wasn't working. Yeah, they definitely need to add the exclamation. I mean, that's why it's on there. I felt like, no way. No way. Another one right here? You have the new sword? Nice. I love the sound of the crits in here. The crits in here sound so cool compared to up top. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. Two Gargantuan, two Sorrowful, and two Golem. That's pretty solid. How do you do the quest? In order to start the Raven quest, you need to talk to the Raven at the campsite. The campsite is going to be, if you're going towards the first like ice spider cave, turn right and there's a campsite. Is that dagger good? I think it's pretty good. It's not the best dagger. The one I'm getting ready to make will be, but I need a Heavenite for it. What does the Evil Eye do? Nothing. It's just a multiplier ore. The spider was pretending to be Mario. Hey, I got a Surafall on this one. What the heck? What runes do I run on my pick? Like 30 something attack speed, or whatever you want to call it, mining speed, and then 11% damage and like 28% luck. All right, so there's two ways to get mining runes. You can go to the boss, and you can get mining runes that way. You can only do that once every 30 minutes, which is super corny. I don't know why they make you wait so long for the boss when it's all RNG when you get in there. Or you can go fight the bomber skeletons in the second world, and they drop mining runes. They're not going to be as good as the ones you can get from the boss, but you're going to be able to farm them, and they're better than nothing, basically. So I had 0 frog before I came in here, and I only have 3. It's kind of stupid to have a purple ore that's that rare, because they want to put all the other ores in here. I don't actually sell essence anymore. All selling essence does is make me annoyed. Because every time I sell essence, I need to upgrade something, and I can't. Should you save up 2.5 mil? I have, and loads of essence. I would save... Hey, there's another coinite. Yeah, I don't sell. I don't recommend the essence selling anymore, because as soon as you go to upgrade something, you're not going to have enough, and then you got to go farm it, and it's just annoying. I mean, I don't even know how much essence I have currently. We can check out of curiosity. What runes are on my pick? 30-something% speed, 10% luck, or no, correction, 10% damage and like 30% luck. You only sell Epic and Superior? Yeah, I don't sell any of it. Yeah, I got 463,000 right now in Essence. Time is that? All right. We got some time for crafting. 106 void stars is kind of diabolical. Like, why do I need so many of these? All right, let's see. What do we got here? I think we have something I can recycle so I have more Surafol. Is it the private server that I offered that was like a public private server, Rams? Or just like the public server that you're in? Thanks for the follow. I guess I don't have any Surafol stuff. All right. Let's see. We'll put 9 of those, 9 Etherlite, and then we'll do 9 Eyesight. Only going to give me a heavy helmet. I already have a Raven helmet, so it's not even worth doing. How are certain servers better than others? I don't really think they are, but I do have a theory that private servers have more luck. I can't prove it, but I think it's true. There's no way. Dude, it just happened again, bro. I had 45 ore in there, and I get a medium chest. That is a 1% chance of getting the medium chest. This is the second time during this 2-time luck week. It's like if it has a lower percentage, they want to increase it because of the luck. Dude, Icy, it happened to me with Surafol yesterday. Why would I lock it, little bro? Why would I waste an extra 10 ore for shit I'm going to sell? Like, it takes 52 ores to lock it, and I'm going to sell. So I don't care that much. What are you doing with that recipe that you just said? You're wasting the gargantuan in that recipe, like, severely. How much money do I have? Like, almost 2 million. Oh, the server, yeah. I am a grown man. Is there something wrong with playing games as a grown man? I'm just curious, like, I make video games for a living, so what is the problem with me playing video games if that's what I do for a living? I mean, if you want to go work a 9 to 5 at the Chicken Shack till you're 45, bro, go for it. But I mean, I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I mean, just go ahead and go put the fries in the bag, bro. I think miserable people trick. Welcome back. Yeah, Siler, do you want to be a game dev? It's a lot of work. I definitely recommend learning coding. What's the best way to make money in this game? There's two options. The two options are you can eliminate creatures, and if you do it in the third world, you won't have to sell the essence, or you can mine stuff and make things like what I'm doing currently. And a lot of the time, you'll end up improving your armor and gear while doing so. You did all the quests on Lego Fortnite? Heck yeah. What's up, Green? You did finally get it? How'd you end up getting it? Did you just wait for it to reset? We're going to cook tomorrow at school. What's the best weapon in my opinion? I prefer daggers, but the gloves are definitely, or the gauntlets are definitely the best. Okay, you had to make a new map. That makes more sense. Thanks for the follows, everybody. I appreciate it. My maze boat is not active right now, Andrew. I did it last night to get the potions. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I hadn't seen you yet. I wondered if you were busy or at school or something. You just got level 70, Rory. GG's. Best way to make money, in my opinion. I do have a good gauntlet recipe. I'll answer that in just a second, Lincoln. The easiest way to make money is going to be if you're in the third world, eliminating the creatures up in the peak. If that's not a viable option for you, mining and crafting is always going to be a good go-to. And chilling with the cat. Been in this live since you woke up. Awesome. If you guys have YouTube, you should always watch it over there on your like signed in account, because that counts towards my view time. And you get to see it full screen. But if you prefer to watch it here, I don't blame you either. You got level 200 last night. It took me about 30 minutes to level up. That's not terrible. I'm live on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. It's the same live. The reason I do that, I do TikTok obviously because it's TikTok, but the YouTube and stuff helps with my like view count, or not my view count, my viewer hours, which helps me get to monetization. Same user, yeah. Just look up. Well, no, it's DWDFN. I guess my users do as with Dad. It might show up that way, but it's actually DWDFN. I don't know why I never switched it on TikTok. I have the account with that user. Yo, what up, Andreas? And you jumped over to YouTube. How did I miss that? Thank you for the follows. Appreciate it, everybody. How much Demonite? I have like 0 Demonite. It's kind of useless now. Well, it's extremely useless. Yeah, I would say if you search DWDFN, you're going to find it on YouTube. That's a guarantee. I mean, if you search that on Google. I do not speak Spanish. I know how to say I don't speak it. That's about it. I understand more than I speak. I did a mission trip in Honduras for a like children's orphanage down there, and a lot of them spoke Spanish. I can't speak it back, but I could understand quite a bit of what they were saying. It helps when you're in person, like communicating with someone, though. Do I think Moonstone's worth it? If they give us the time in the server, yes, but they don't, so no. You like have to like run out of the cave and go, oh, the sun's up, and then you got to run back in the cave. You know, I think it could be super OP and viable You're in my live on both. Heck yeah. Uh, you speak English too? Is that what you're saying? Reading it's a little harder, especially when I had to glance. I'd like to learn Spanish. It was very handy. Like I'd like to go back to Honduras and help again. Um, but I didn't like the fact I couldn't like communicate with the kids and stuff. It was kind of a bummer. So I would definitely like to learn Spanish. Está bien. That means you're good, right? Porque yo hablo. I think I understand a little bit of that. How to get 400k fast? Go eliminate the creatures in the peak on the right side for about an hour. Well, I mean, like I know, like como estas, you know, things like that. I know the very like generic, basic things that you learn in like 5th grade in America, and that's about it. I just need to start using Duolingo for like 30 minutes a day. I've tried listening to like podcasts that teach it, possibly Lords. I'm not 100% sure. But like, I cannot find a podcast that is both enjoyable and educational. Thank you for the follows. Uh, the South Park episode, like, because most of them are like cockroach, cucaracha, you know, and they go back and forth, and there's never any like actual substantial educational information. It's not like enjoyable. We're in second Raven. What do you mean? I'm sorry. All right, that's all good, D2. Oh, the second quest. Second quest for Raven, you need to go to the door behind this. Yeah, it's in front of the cave. So the second quest for Raven, once you complete the first one, you're just gonna come over here and he'll be they'll like Raven will be right there. You're gonna hate the third quest. I'll put money on that. Yeah, boss. Yep, bet. I don't know what you mean there, Vate. I apologize. I wish I could be more helpful. I'm level 200. Those are kind of cheeks, even though they're decent. One Garg, one Yeti, one Golem, one Void Star. I would want, personally, I think having a Heavenite over Void Star. Yeah, there's no trade in the Forge, and I think that's a good thing. If people hate the bots now, wait till trade happens. Once trade happens, bots will increase tenfold. It's going to be the worst thing that ever happened for people that play in public servers. It just keeps going and going. Okay, there we're at the end finally. 423,000, I guess. You just got a Snowite? Nice. If you go to my website, dwdfn.com, you're more than welcome to join my second private server. I'm not currently in it because I was farming, and it's easier to farm when other people aren't like trying to farm the same stuff. You should get banned. I think the problem is it's not the easiest for them to track when it comes to the banning of people. I got one more fungi potion, and we are going to use it trying to get a Heavenite. You got a stolen heart before Gargantuan? Now that is crazy. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. At least I got a golem. At least I got a golem. That's all I gotta say. Why do I use a dagger? Because I prefer them and they're cheap. It's fun. And I get asked in chat a lot why I use a dagger. Be honest. You have 3 Lightite. You've been out of Fun Guys for 2 days because Coinite won't drop. Dude, that's rough. I do have Coinite. I mean, truthfully, I've always played RPGs as a rogue, and so I actually do enjoy daggers. This dagger's kind of cheeks, to be honest. Void stars for a multiplier, yeah. No, it gives a crit bonus. The dagger currently has 175. This one's better, but it's not better at the same time. Oh, I have everything I need now, so let's go try to make the dagger I need. Is Essence method good? I don't sell Essence. Is Void better than Yeti Heart? No. You can use 1 guard, Ganoint, 1 Heavenite, 1 Golem Heart, 1 Void Star, and you can keep re-rolling it. I can keep rolling it, but that's boring. Can you help you get the boat? I have the money for the new pick. When my friend bought it for me, they fell. Oof. Your friend, if their friend bought it for you and they fell, they can literally keep doing the boat over and over again. Like, once you pay for the boat, you can use it for 6 hours before you have to pay for it again. You got a 330 health layer? Nice. I really want a Heavenite. If I get a Heavenite, I'm going to make another dagger. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to spam it till I get the curved. Unless I get some crazy sword, but I don't want a sword. Well, I won't get a sword because I'm only going to use 3. But... really, right now, it's not so... I have the stuff to make it curved. But the... You have 180 gauntlet every half second. Nice. I don't think I have enough of the legendary essence to make it worth it. You sold your pickaxe and now you only got bronze. Oof, that's rough. That's why I don't recommend the selling your pickaxe method anymore. What is that speed? That is what happens when you have over 30% attack speed, plus you're using 2 potions that increase it. You're gonna join, is that what you're saying, Vault? You want to get the hook. The hook is the best sword now. But really, I would probably want to get hook if I were you. You already joined? Okay. Anyone can join if you go to my website, dwdfn.com, and scroll to the bottom. It's my other private server. It's not this one. Full rune attack speed? Basically, yes. What's not an optimal method to mine? Hook blade is the highest DPS. I'm not sure if it's fast. I don't care. That's fine. Thanks for asking, Trick. I'm not in that server. I'm in the other private server. No, I'm not using the attack speed. I'm using runes and 2 potions. The hook is 0.44, then yeah, it's actually pretty fast too. You're waiting for your friend to join? Okay. Four mining runes. I mean, If I had 4 mining rooms with 15% mining speed, don't you think I'd be using them? Like, I always feel like sometimes these tips are silly. Like, if I had them, I'd be using them. I'm not buying totems. There's nothing efficient about wasting my money. I have fungi potions. I'm in my private server currently. It's telling you to pay again when you did it like 3 hours ago. That's crazy. I don't care if people join the server. It's on my website that's in my bio. You just scroll to the bottom and there's a link to the private server. I'm not in that server currently, but other people are. What's weird, Grim? It still won't let you join. I don't know why it won't let you join. I mean, it's letting other people join, so. Oh, you have like 10 of each? Oh, you have to stay in the same server you have the boat in? I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure Andrew was able to do it the other day. I'm good, Elvin. I'm not gonna switch servers currently. I appreciate it, though. You're more than welcome to join the server and help the others out, though. Like, I'd rather you help the others out more than... Oh, you forgot to switch over? Oh. Alright, I'm really, like, low-key annoyed that I have not got a Heavenite. How do you join? Go to my website, scroll to the bottom, and there's a Discord, or a link for the, private server. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As you progress, you're gonna craft better stuff. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. Can I try Island 4? Island 4 doesn't exist. Why would I try Island code or Island 4 as the code? The only code right now that exists is QOL exclamation. You don't see the point in trading for a game like this? No, I agree. The trading is literally just something that people are gonna abuse. It's gonna be people just selling things. It's gonna be awful. And people are just gonna complain that there's more bots. You got Angel from that code? Nice. Let's go. Like, yeah, I agree, Rebel, 100%. I don't care to switch from Angel to Demon back and forth, but I literally just want Archangel so I don't have to. Like, it's kind of annoying having to... my Discord, if you go to my website, which is the link in my bio, there should be a link to my Discord at the top in my socials section. You've got 5 human. You think the game hates you? I feel that. You just got a Gargantuan? Let's go. Let me get some of that luck over here on a Heavenite. Yeah, I could see them adding it, though. Like, that's the thing. So if they add trading, it's actually... That's sick. You got Angel and Archangel. If they add trading... It's going to make people script, which in turn is going to mean people are playing it more, even if they're bots. So I could see them doing it, even though I don't think it would help. That's a very big debate, Aylin. I think that efficiency is normally better, but I know some people that have built like pure luck builds for AFKing, and they have had more success from higher luck. You accidentally sold your ores and had so many divines. Ooh, that's rough. You got a chaos doing that? Nice. I've seen that a few times, Rory. Now, the fact that you added the speed part to it makes more sense. Did you get to 217 before they put the level cap on? So you're like stuck at 217 forever right now? That's so funny. You're level 74? Heck yeah. You can go to the third world now. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. Currently I just like making daggers as my recipe, but I haven't tested out the one I want to make yet. Why am I using that sword? Because I enjoy it. It's a dagger though. Yeah, I've seen the 111 method. I probably should make a video on it today. Basically, that method is if you use 1111, you're probably going to get a dagger, but you have a chance at getting a sword. And if you get a sword, or you don't like it, you can recycle it and you'll get all your stuff back. What codes are now? I hit a code on the screen. If you can find it, it'll give you 10 rolls. You don't know where Andrew went? Me neither. Is it a glitch or... I wouldn't call it a glitch. It's supposed to do that. But it's just something people are going to abuse. It's more of an exploit. It's not a glitch. It's supposed to do that. Should you use Dragon or Angelic? It's personal preference, more or less. Whichever one you own first. You got a Chaos from it? I still don't have a Heavenite, and it's starting to piss me off. You finally got your first Heavenite? I would like to get a Heavenite. I'm breaking this one. I'm not breaking the ice cube for you. I'm sorry, dude. You got a gargantuan from doing it, but I'm debating trying for hook blade. You got a Heavenite? You don't see the link? If you go to the website and scroll to the bottom and click the picture is the link. Oh, I don't see a link either. I don't know if it's in it. You have the best spear in the game. You have the Knight Spear. The Knight Spear is the best spear. I wouldn't get Prismatic. I would go to Dragon Head. Yeah, I agree. I don't even have Heavenite in the index, which is why I want to get it. Sure, I don't care. Whatever you're commenting, go ahead. All right. This is low-key starting to get annoying. Attack speed and mining speed. My dagger is currently the fastest dagger in the game. It's not the strongest. The one I'm getting ready to make, as soon as I get Heavenite, will be the strongest. But runes, yes. You always put mining speed runes and or attack speed runes. Have you done the strange requests? I don't know which one that is. Are you talking about in the maze? Yeah, I've done it. I haven't repeated it because it's kind of annoying chasing those creatures. That is the newest code, yep. Yeah, I jump on top of the ores, but it kind of defeats the purpose with these because you got to be able to see what's in it. What's better for PvP? Well, there is no PvP currently, but Demon will definitely be better for yeah, you can't do it hourly. Only. PvP will be Demon. What else is in it? Come on. Look like another Velshir. No, monster PvP is considered PvE. PvP is player versus player. PvE is player versus environment. But Demon is better for combat against bosses and creatures. Yo, what's up? How you doing? PvE, like Echo. QOL doesn't work. It does work. Why there's an exclamation point at the end. If you use that, it'll work. Instead of typing it doesn't work 3 times, type it in the way I put it up there, and then it'll work. Jesus. I was going to leave the relic, but I kind of wanted it, so I changed my mind. I'll leave anything, but I was like, I'm not leaving a Sorrowful. Hey, Master of Fire, when you use the exclamation point, make sure to come back and spam it works 3 times. I hope you roll human. Right? It's just funny, like, so loud, but you're wrong. I use a lot of mining runes. The like mining speed and potions. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like they're being a smartass, but that's actually how you get better. Is just grind it out. I have seen the instant freeze spears. Anything that you run 10% eyesight on will become instant freeze. I am not breaking that for Etherlight. Like, I'm not, I don't know. I have 41 Etherlight. I'm not breaking that for an Etherlight. Yo, what's up, Fishy? How you doing? I just want to have a night. That's all I want. Thank you for the follows, everybody. I appreciate it. I don't think Have a Night exists. I think anyone that says they've got it is a liar. How do you get to this place? This is the peak in the third world. What do I think's better, angel or demon? Angel. Demon's gonna be better for combat. Angel's better for mining. But Angel does have a mild viability for combat because it does that Have a Night passive. I'm doing pretty good, Fishy. Glad to hear you're doing good. Do I have like Lightite, the ore? I mean, I used to. I wouldn't say you're cooked because you can only mine the small crystals, because contrary to belief, all of us were at one point where you're at. You almost completed your second quest? What would you use, Bob? If you weren't using Angel to mine, what would you use? I'd like to hear your intelligence on this. The hook blade's better than both Chaos and Hellslayer. How long have I been playing? Since like the first week it came out. All right. Okay, so you would use dwarf. Okay, cool. Let's see. So when I go look at my race menu, I have demon, angel, and orc. If I had dwarf, I'd probably use it, right? So I think I'm going to continue using angel. Why hook? Because hook is the highest DPS out of any of them. Yeah, I mean, Goblin's good for the discount, but you don't buy pickaxes that far. Like, I'm not going to waste it on that. I'm basically just waiting until I get Archangel on the third, and then I'll roll for Dwarf. Because Dwarf is goated, to be complete. Why Orc? Because I ran out of rerolls. It does it on all purchases, even maze ones. You got Archangel. You got Archangel. Nice. That was a weird bug. Why is it like? Okay, there we go. If it works on the weapon recipes, that's actually pretty legit. I'm looking for a Heavenite. My rune setup is 30-something% speed, 10% damage, and like 28% luck. Yeah, you do. You definitely hit a lot more crits when you stand on top. I agree. I am using the dragon pickaxe. You can only get Heavenite from floating crystals. It doesn't work for maze items? Oh, interesting. Someone claimed it did. You just got a Heavenite? Congrats. What race am I using? I'm currently using Angel. Best thing you've got is a Suraful. What game is this? This is the Forge on Roblox. It took me forever to kill a Yeti. Awesome, thank you. I appreciate your opinion, buddy. Yep, I'm the one using a dagger. I think it's funny, bro, because, like, you're watching my stream trying to tell me how to play it, but who are you? Like, I'm proud of you, bro. You're actually the world's first sweaty Forge player. Like, can we get an applause for this person? Everybody give some W's in chat for this guy who's a sweat at the Forge. Maybe one of these days I'll be as good as you, Bob. I'm so sorry, I just can't be there. When does two-time luck end? It'll probably end. It usually ends about 1 p.m. my time, so about 2 hours from now. I feel like if people are gonna rage bait, they should go find people driving and streaming. It's way funnier. You find people who are driving and streaming, and then you say in the chat you see red and blue lights behind them. No, it's actually terrible. You should recycle that weapon. Yes, the people do stream when they drive, and I used to rage bait that because it was funny. You got 50 Heavenite, nice. It is buns. You're right, Blake. Oh, it's definitely illegal to drive and stream, I'm sure. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate you. I have like one gargantuan right now, Braden, I think. How much DPS does it do? I'm not actually positive. It's currently not the best dagger in the game. Once I get to the other one, I'll be happier. Attack speed. Duranite's going to come from the red crystals in the Raven Cave. If you want to get money fast, go to the peak and fight these creatures. Thank you for the gift. What do I have in my pickaxe? Mining speed. The recipe for that dagger is 1 gargantuan, 1 stolen heart, and 1 golem heart. Yes, I focus mining speed and attack speed on everything. You have 1 Surafall, what should you make with it? I would wait until you have more. Simply. I make games for a living, bro. This is part of my, like, daily routine. I'd say hop off TikTok and quit worrying what the fuck other people are doing, but, you know, that's just me. Yeah, speed 100% is better than power. Speed increases your DPS way more. I've said enough to you, brother. Like, I have no interest in communicating with you anymore. Glass cannon can be fun, but Like, I had a glass cannon build, but you will get smacked by the boss if you're not careful. What's my dagger recipe? 1 gargantuan, 1 stolen heart, and 1 golem. Someone on the other side, Psylord, not you. You're fine. I play some Fortnite creative games, like in Fortnite Lego. Or Lego Fortnite, however you want to say it. I don't know. It's funny because you have 1 or 2 people telling you the dagger sucks, and then you have like 20 people asking for the recipe. One gargantuan. Actually, I don't. The recipe is one of my most recent videos on the TikTok. Yeah, Lego Fortnite is still around. Yes. So the shark dagger is 0.27 attack speed base, and I have the highest attack speed you can get on it. Do I have any mods on? My wife's the only mod I have on TikTok. Oh, nice, Psylord. It's not even as fast as it can go is the thing. Like... Now watch it. Now, this one has the explosion, which is what I prefer. But technically, this one's probably better. Well, I know this one's better. This one's probably better because it's got 214 damage, where this one only has 175. I just don't like this one as much currently. It's a little slower, but not much. Recipe, 1 gargantuan, 1 stolen heart, and 1 golem. I think it is better, to be complete. But I want Heavenite. I want to get rid of the golem and put a Heavenite to be 100%. Like, I have 36% attack speed, which is the maximum attack speed you can have. Hey, we should probably go fight the boss before we forget. Wait. I feel it. This is the one. Thank you for the follow. It's still not it. Well, I guess we'll have to try to get Heavenite again tomorrow, because that's pretty much it. Where you at, bro? What do you buy after Snow Pickaxe, Void? Yo, where's dude's health bar at? Did they nerf the thing to reset weapons? I don't know what you mean. And you're at max level. You got Angel from the new code. GG's. It sounds like a lot of people have been getting lucky with the new code. That's pretty cool to see. Yeah, there is recycling now. Just talk to Woe, the person you used to, or the person that you sell to. You unlocked it? Nice. All right, let's try this again. What else do you have, Mello? The best ore being eyesight. It all depends on what you want. I probably would. Angel or Archangel? I have Angel. I don't have Archangel yet. As soon as I get Archangel, I'll probably keep Archangel. You have 3 eyesight. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could make a dagger currently. Or you can make a sword. But bad lag? What do you mean lag? No, they're not saying eyesight's the best. They're asking what they can make out of it because that's the best they have. They're saying their best ore is eyesight. Dwarf is probably the best for mining, but I know a lot of people have had higher results of rare ore using Angel. But the best thing about Dwarf is if you don't have the Game Pass that allows you to get the extra percentage on your items you make, Dwarf does that too. Archangel gives 30% luck, and so does Angel. All Archangel is Angel and Demon put together. Literally just Angel and Demon put together. Why do you think you made a mistake on the Heavenite pick? Just the best type of weapon. Currently, the highest DPS weapon is the Dark Knight Gauntlets. I prefer attack speed, so I stick with like daggers and stuff. If I was gonna use the Heavenite, that would be one I would AFK with, to be completely honest. I would just AFK high luck. You have Demon and Archangel. Should you reroll Demon for Goblin? I don't think everybody acts like Goblin's that big of a deal. Like, Demon can glitch through things, so Demon's kind of fun to have. I don't know what glitch you're talking about. I mean, like, there's got to be context, bro. But Demon would be. I wouldn't roll Archangel. Where is the unknown place? I don't know what you're talking about, stealing. It should be right where you were. If you're doing those Raven quests, it's right where that last one was. I could see him adding more slots for levels. Or making it like they did the first time where you can either level or buy it. I agree. Wait till you have the 3rd slot. I mean, Goblin will help, but I don't know. Everybody talks about, like, why don't you have Goblin? Because you only use it like once or twice for the pickaxes, and that's it. I mine so fast because of my runes, and I also use mining potions. I mean, if you have Archangel, Dwarf, and Demon, and you really want to re-roll something, I would roll Demon. Like, if you actually want to get Goblin, I wouldn't go for Goblin, but if that's what you want, I would get rid of Demon. Sure, Demon can glitch through stuff, but you already have Demon. You have Archangel. Like, how often you get, I mean, keeping a character just because it can technically glitch through stuff that could be patched at any time isn't really worth keeping. Hello, hi, how are you? Thank you for the follow. I would really like to see him nerf rune cost, at least taking them out. It's kind of bullshit because it doesn't give players the ability to try different builds. Like, you're kind of forced into the build you have because you don't want to waste that much gold, right? Like, I mean, if I get a better rune, I might not even put it in because I don't want to spend. It almost costs me $1 million every time I put a rune in. I'm running a dagger. Best way to get money is to eliminate the creatures in the peak where I'm at. Well, it goes off the cost of whatever it is. What's your TikTok, bro? You're literally watching my TikTok stream. Help, I'm stuck in a rock. Where the hell's my mouse? That's why Demon's good. My armor is Sturiful armor. You got Angel from the code yesterday? Nice. Fast Forge is great. What runes do I run? Mining speed and attack speed on weapon. What is my user? DWDRBLX. You got Demon first roll, GG's. What is my runes? Mining speed. Oh, your best friend got Demon today? Nice. I don't think I'm ever going to get this damn Heavenite. I don't think it exists. You got Angel first try on my alt, never got a Mythic on my main. I got Demon my very first try on stream. Like, I was literally testing out the game and didn't even know what it did. Demon's good for mobs, yes. Demon's offensive, Angel's more like farming. Archangel's both. How am I mining so fast? Potions and runes. You got Archangel on your alt. I feel like people just make alts so they get more rolls. It's too much work. What runes do I have? All mining speed, basically. Or on weapons, I run all damage. Or, no, not all damage, sorry. All attack speed. Yeah, I would say Red Cave's probably better if you're farming for the things in Red Cave, but I can't get Heavenite in the Red Cave. Hello, Mystic, how are you? Who needs armor when you have a flannel? Welcome, you just joined. Just got to World 3. But you're gonna want to get the Aqua pickaxe. The pickaxe does like 750 damage or something like that. My dagger recipe is 1 gargantuan, 1 stolen heart, and 1 golem. I'm gonna replace the golem with a heavenite if I ever get a heavenite. Or yeah, it's 52 ores the lock chest plate. It's so dumb. I'm doing pretty good, Mystic. Glad to hear you're doing good. I mean, you could do the recycle method if you like to spend a lot of time on it. How am I mining these rocks? What do you mean? I have the highest damage pickaxe in the game. I don't know what you mean. When you lock something in crafting, it means you're guaranteed something in that class. So, like, you got hella money? Nice. No, it's not. It's literally the dragon pickaxe. I don't know why you're so, like, absolute, like, that you're... I mean, 750 damage crimsonite. It's the highest damage pickaxe in the game. I don't understand why you're saying it's not. Is that new? I mean, it was like a couple of weeks ago. I don't know why people stand on business when they don't know what they're talking about. So silly to me. You know what's also easy, Bob? Check this out. Mystic, go Frost, and then Dragon Pickaxe. I don't have 2 billion. Those are decimals. You finally left the server? What server is that, Rams? The Gargantuan Cutlass is probably pretty solid. Like 32% or something like that. The chest plate I have is a Suraful chest plate. Got 100 or 1151 defense. And then I have 34% Swift. Got an Excalibur, GG's. How do you hide armor? When you're on the equipment page, if you look to the right, there's a picture of your character with the different items, and you just click the eye, and it'll hide them. Oh, they thought I had Demonite pickaxe? Oh, I guess. My chest plate is Suraful, Etherlight, and Eyesight. I ran 15, 15, 15. No, that's not... I do take damage, but I have lifesteal on, so I'm healing at the same time. No, I didn't use Eyesight. Yeah, I just used it for the multi, yeah. I would rather just do Suraful Etherlight, but it doesn't change the multi that much, so... Yeah, I'd say that base 778 is really good. I don't know, Hazel. It takes so much to make a heavy weapon with gargantuan. I would never do it, so I can't give you like a solid, answer on that. Can you join and help mine? Currently not in that server. Is Wolf for Ravens better? I think we're gonna go fight until the boss, and then I'm gonna end stream. We'll do the boss one more time. You don't speak English? Well, hello. And that was pretty good English for telling me you don't speak it. I wouldn't get the mist. If you have Aqua, I would go from Aqua to Snow. I think it was, or Frost, whichever one it is. What's the best achievement for killing things? I don't know what you mean. 2 times luck is still on, yes. Aqua to Snow. I went from Snow to Void. Dude, I just want one Heavenite, and then I can make the dagger I want to make. How do you get that much money? Doing this right here. This is the easiest way to make money in the game. I mean, if you look at it, it goes up almost 1,000 after like 5 eliminations. Well, then, if you can mine the small rocks, the pebbles is another good one as you're progressing. Hello, how are you doing? Is it Ramadan? How you doing? You went demonic to Snow to Void and Dragonhead? I didn't know that was possible because of the quests. That's awesome. What's the other ore? What I use for the knife? Gargantuan, Stolen Heart, and Golem. I'm going to replace the Golem with the Heavenite as soon as I can get a Heavenite. I don't think there's like a specific route for pickaxes other than in order, to be honest. So I don't really know what to recommend there because I just kind of buy it as I can. How do you get Stolen Heart? From the Raven Cave and the Heart of the Island ore for rocks. Tips on crafting armor and weapons. If you're still progressing, just put stuff together. The higher multipliers. That's what I do until you get to the end. And once you get to the end, you're going to want to focus on the things that are like more beneficial. Like my armor right now is Surful, Etherlight, Eyesight, everything I have. If I get enough Duranite, I'd probably replace the Eyesight with Duranite. Any codes? There's one code. It's on the screen. Make sure you use the exclamation point. Eyesight is really bad. What do you mean, Vaughn? Eyesight? I mean, this has got 1100 defense in it, and it has eyesight in it. It's mainly the Surafol and Etherlite. I mean, it's just a multiplier. That'd be like saying Surafol is bad for armor or anything because it doesn't have anything. The recycle update is out, yes. What do you mean infinite game's real? It's a grind game. It's not really infinite. There's not like a, what do you call it? Rebirth. What weapon do I have? I use a dagger. Correct. It is 11 multiplier. But it is also a lot cheaper than farming a ton of Etherlite to make it. And a lot of Surafol. Is there better armor? Absolutely. I can make full Gargantuan and it would be better. Welcome back, Psylord. Yeah, the 111 method, Eric, yeah. How do you get 2 million fast? Basically grinding it out's the only way it's going to happen. Should you sell your angel pick and get are you talking about the Heavenite pick? I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't sell it. Yeah, there's not too much chatter over on YouTube right now, Psylord. Yes, I have 2 sons and a daughter. My sons are 16, 15, and my daughter's 13. Yes, deactivated. Question mark. No, it's not a roguelike. It's more like RuneScape, like a grindy game. Probably not wanted because I'm not gonna leave. I'm about to end. What's the base damage? Why my weapon? Why not my weapon? I have no clue how much it is with Goblin. I don't have Goblin. Base damage is like 200. Okay, it's a dagger. Still no rune. Come on. Recipe. This one is the. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, this is the curved daggers. So that one is gargantuan, Surafall, golem. I would rather it be gargantuan, stolen heart, heavenite, like my other one. I'm just buns. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I don't know what I'll do. I'm so bad at the game. You can watch the recipe doing the recycle. Yeah, you can do it that way too. Oh, you can't really see the recipe this way. I guess with daggers you can. Like, yeah, you can see the recipe on a dagger. But for instance, like the Slimite spoon took 40, but I only get 20. No, what I want is Heavenite, Gargantuan, Stolen Heart. Stolen Heart, and the reason I'll explain that, because my other one, I have a video on it, on this dagger. It has Stolen Heart, which is 7% lifesteal. And since it has Stolen Heart, I don't need a Drain Edge. So that allows me to put 2 blast chips in, which makes my explosion 127% damage. So basically, every hit, you have 35% chance of doing over double damage, which is better than crit. And so the reason I want the Heavenite is it's another explosion, so then I'll have 2 explosions constantly proccing. The only code that works is QOL exclamation point. Why would I refund the dagger? It's not better than crit. That's fine. I'm glad for your opinion, buddy. I know you're trying to rage bait again. I don't know if I should just mute you again or just let you say what you say. Can you text the code? It's literally on the screen. So you're saying build one out of just, you want me to build a dagger out of Golem, Void Star, and Yeti and see if it's better than this one? Is that what you're asking me to do? Okay, because that's still probably not going to be as good as these. But I know Gargantuan with the Gargantuan explosion plus the Heaven explosion is going to be better. As soon as I get a Heavenite, I'll gladly make that video. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't care to be wrong. Truthfully. I mean, if I'm wrong, that's great. That means I learned something, right? But currently, I don't have the Heavenite, so I can't fully test what I'm saying. But we have the stuff to make the other dagger. I don't want to level it up, to be honest, though. Brother, honestly, dude, you've been in my stream for like 2 hours. If you don't like what I'm saying, why are you still here? Like, I don't get it. My dude's like the biggest sweat on Forge. You just beat your first golem, GG's. It felt awesome when you first beat it, for sure. Because I don't use 100% crit. The one I currently have has 40% crit. So I think having another explosion is better than 40% crit, is what I'm saying. I never said it was better than 100% crit. You can run it back. I said that I think another explosion will be better than the crit I have on the weapon. And I'm pretty sure a lower damage weapon with 100% crit isn't guaranteed to have higher than a weapon with more damage. I don't know how you're new. This is like the third or fourth time you've been in stream just constantly trying to rage bait. The dagger's not... No, the dagger's not better than the Hellslayer. I just prefer the dagger. Like 33%, I believe. What is the effect of Evil Eye? Evil Eye doesn't have an effect. What's the best straight sword? Currently, the hook sword has the highest DPS out of any of them. Last time you joined this stream, I said I had the fastest damage weapon, or no, the fastest attack speed weapon in the game. You went and watched the video and said it had the fastest DPS, is what I said. I ran it back, watched it again. I said twice it has the highest attack speed. You keep trying to correct me when you're still wrong because you don't even understand what I said. Like, honestly, dude, you're annoying. I have no more time for you. Yo, I did the dagger straight sword method, got one Gargantuan, Heavenite, Suri, Void Star. That's pretty sick. Nice. Why'd you use... I have a question, though. Why'd you use a Void Star instead of, like, a Golem Heart? Because I feel like the Void Star would have dropped the multiplier. Hellslayer is not the highest anymore, no. I don't care. I'm just curious, like, what's the benefit of the Void Star over it? They might have fixed it. Attack speed's good for everything, basically, in my opinion. I mean, I just play the game because I enjoy it. I'm not, like, trying to be a multiple expert, so... You know what I mean? And that's a good question. Toxic, a Yeti Heart would give you more attack speed, so that could be solid, too. What's that better than Hellslayer now? The highest DPS weapon in the game is the Dark Knight Gauntlets, but the hook sword is the best sword currently. Oh, it's not reset yet. What am I doing? Someone asked how I got so much money. Basically just eliminating these creatures. Heavenite does the same effect that you're seeing. That lightning bolt is from the angel. Heavenite does that too. Right. Exactly. The Yeti Heart is basically just a void. I think it has a lower multiplier though. Stirful Golem Yeti. I mean, that makes a pretty solid recipe depending on what you're making. I use Ethereal Light, Suraful, and Eyesight for my armor. Hi, welcome back. You have Angel 3 times with the new code? That's pretty rough. I guess it's better than getting Human 3 times. They didn't say it was next update, but I'm excited for when it does show up. My recipe currently is... Hold on. 1 Surafall, 1 Golem Heart. Yeah, you can get Surafall from the small ice crystals. 1 Surafall, 1... No, good lord, I'm sorry. 1 Gargantuan, 1 Golem, and 1 Stolen Heart. Sorry about that. Bitch, I'm not letting it reset. That is a dagger. That's not a sword. Sloth does 200 damage, I believe. The one I'm currently using is Gargantuan, Surafall, Golem. It's not... I'm trying to get a Heavenite so I can make it different. But... Am I online, Joe? Nope. DPS, we can't really clock DPS currently. I mean, other than just damage DPS, so I don't know 100%. It hits 5 times a second, it does 200 damage, so I guess you could say 1,000. How do you get the prismatic heart? You eliminate the prismatic spider in the spider cave. One Gargantuan, 1 Surafall, and 1 Golem Heart. I won't be today because I'm going to fight the boss one more time, and then I'm probably out. I don't even know if I'm going to fight the boss, actually. Really just trying to get a Heavenite. But Prismatic Hearts are pretty cheeks. They do have the same effect as Eyesight, though. It's not as good, I don't think, but it does have the Eyesight effect, so it's basically like a really junky Golem Heart with Eyesight. I'm done. I'm just breaking it. I don't have a Heart of the Island. Never got a Heart of the Island. All right, chat. That's it. I'm gonna go get on Fortnite and work on a new Lego game I'm working on. Everybody, thanks for hanging out. It was a fun chat. I'll be on tomorrow. Take care, everyone.